Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Monday, October 2nd, 2023, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post NFL videos every single day along with the MLB and college football. We're also coming up a big win of years, the NBA, college basketball, and a win of year in the NHL. We're going after our first 15,000 subscribers, our first 8 months on YouTube. Really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we had a good day, 7-3 overall. Our best bet, Bills -2.5 winner. Our other best bet was the Jags -3. Our third best bet was the Saints -3.5. That was a loss. I mean, absolutely embarrassing performance by the Saints. Also, the Bills look absolutely legit, unbelievably. They played great. Rams moneyline winner. That was almost a really bad beat. The Browns +1.5. I shouldn't have bet him even when Deshaun Watson left. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just pulled him off the card, but just bet him anyway. That tough loss. Over 46.5, Broncos, Bears, winner. Under 42.5, Titans and Bengals, winner. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Bengals. They look horrible. And then we had the Redskins +9.5, or Commanders, whatever you want to call them. Chargers -6.5, winner. And the Chiefs -7.5, that was a loser. And I'll tell you what. I saw this from Dave Portnoy on Twitter yesterday, but he's right in the sense. Sliding is 100% is like the right, the right play. But Kansas, like he said, is a legal betting state. And you got to know the number. Like truly. You've got to know that if you get in there, you're making your fans so much money. It's unbelievable. And the fact that we were even in this situation, up 17-0, they come back. They should have never been in this situation whatsoever. I'm salty about it. But hey, 7-3 is never a bad day, especially when you're 66-38 in the NFL season, 22-11 on best bets. And we have 3 free plays I'm going to give you guys here today. We have 2 props that I like, plus a total. And then we have a members-only best bet tonight that we are absolutely hammering. You can get that best bet at zdmbets.com/pick. Along with our best bets, you also get membership perks like our free picks that we do here. You get these sent before these videos come out. And also, you have a direct line to me. And this is one of the biggest perks that we have as a member, because any game you're considering betting that we don't cover, you can reach out to our hotline number. You can guarantee a response back about any game you're considering betting. Yesterday, we went 5-1 on those suggestions. That was pretty exciting. Again, that website, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So let's get with our free picks today. I'll start with our first play, which is going to be the over 47.5 in Giants and Seahawks. Now, this is a slight contrarian play here because the public is all over the under because they look at the Giants are like low scoring, good defense. Seattle, low scoring, good defense. If you look at them traditionally, you're 100% correct. However, both these defenses are supposed to be great, but they are not good whatsoever. The Seahawks have given up at least 27 points in every single game this year. Those are against the Panthers, the Rams, and who else did they play? Shoot, I forget. Oh, and the Lions. And here's the thing. And they went over 30 in 2 of those 3 games. 2 of those were at home, by the way, in Seattle. The Giants defense, they get ran through like a back alley horror. And the Seahawks have all the weapons in the world to expose this defense to the Giants. If you look at their wide receiving core, they have Metcalf and Lockett and JSN, and then you go to running backs. They have Kenneth Walker Jr., who's fantastic. Walker the fourth, he's fantastic. Zach Charbonnet is he will be a very good running back in this league. Noah Fant's a great tight end. Geno's could just play point guard here, and I can see them scoring a lot. And you look at the Giants; they've shown they can keep up with some high scoring teams. They have played against, by the way, the Cowboys and the Niners, which are the 2 best teams in the NFC, in my opinion. And then the one time they didn't play the 2 best teams in the NFC and probably the 2 best teams in the league, they scored 31 points against the Cardinals. And as we could see, by the way, the Cardinals are not a slouch team. This is not a good team, but they're a very high energy team that can score a little bit and stop you. And the Giants have some good weapons. With Darius Slayton and Darren Waller and Daniel Jones' running ability. I think that they can score a little bit here. I see this game being higher scoring than people think. Crazy enough, the public is on the under, which is nuts. I'm going to go over here, 47.5 in Giants and Seattle. Next, we have Jaxon Smith-Njigba over 2.5 catches. This number is way too low for me. He's gone over this number 2 out of 3 games, and last game he wasn't very involved. They're going to involve him a lot more than this week, given the fact that they used a first-round pick on him. So they're going to give him the ball a decent amount today. I'm not sure in what capacity. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of over the top stuff. He's really used the slot guy right now, so I can see him getting these like 6-7 yard outs, these little dig routes up the in the middle of the field in like the mid range, like 12 to 15 yards. I'm not sure about his yardage because I think his yardage is like 29.5. That number seems low to me too. But I think the over 2.5 catches, they're going to get him. They're going to force feed him the ball a little bit today, I think. So like Jaxon Smith-Njigba over 2.5 catches. Lastly, with Matt Breida over 13.5 receiving yards, not rush yards, receiving yards. With Saquon out, Matt Breida is going to be the starting running back here today, and he's not a between the tackles back whatsoever. He's just not. He's very similar, like he's very similar to Warren on the Steelers. And they're not going to be running 21 dive with this guy over and over and over again. They're going to try to get him outside. And the way they're going to do that is they're going to get the screen game going with him. They're going to use the screen game, the short passing game, as an extension of the run game today, given the fact that Saquon is not in. And Matt Breida is going to get a lot of like 4-yard catches that turn into like 10-yard catches because they're going to be dumping it down to him a lot on those little curl routes and in these passing situations. They'll run him a little bit, but they're going to use the short passing game with him as an extension of the run game. I really like him going over 13.5 receiving yards. All he needs to do is pop one screen. All he has to do is pop these little plays. So I like Matt Breida here over 13.5 receiving yards. Now, like I said, we do have a members only play day. You get that zdmbets.com/picks. Again, we're going to hammer that bad boy tonight. But quick recap what we have on the free side of things. We have the over 47.5 in Giants in Seattle. We have Jaxon Smith-Njigba over 2.5 catches. And we have Breida over 13.5 receiving yards. So let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.